Hello Capricorn, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot. I'm going to do your 17 to 31st of January 2022 reading for you now. I hope that you had a wonderful start to your new year. And I also hope that we have some wonderful news for you. So let's see what's going on with you, Capricorn. Let's first find out what your overarching energy or driving force is going to be for actions and decisions that you take in or during this time period, okay? So let's see what we have for you, Capricorn. Oh, we have the Fox. Ideas and discipline. Oh, so you've got a plan. There's some things you want to do. You've got a lot of ideas. And let's see what those driving forces are going to be. Okay, so let's see what the main driving forces are going to be for January 17 to 31st. I feel like I have to grab some more. Okay, here we go. We have the Three of Wands. Actually, I should bring this down here so you can see it better. The King of Cups. The Lovers. And a Seven of Swords. Okay. So you've got ideas and discipline. It's going to be your overarching energy for those last weeks in January, but it looks like you kind of some of the other driving forces have to do with waiting for something to happen, that you've worked on some projects with the Three of Wands, and a lot of it has to do with expansion or growth. I believe this is work related. I don't know. It just feels like this is more of, not so much personal, but more like work related. And now you're just kind of, with this particular card, it's work related. It feels like you're waiting to see how those projects turn out. It's very important to you. Like I kind of get the feeling that you're the lead on this, or you're one of the primary members of a group that is working on something, and you're just kind of waiting to see if some of the actions that you've started is working out well and is making is successful in reaching your objectives and your goals for this particular event or this particular activity. Now with the King of Cups, I feel this is personal. So with the King of Cups, we see I just kind of see you as really starting to connect with people. You wanted to have a better connection, and you're reaching that goal to connect with people. And a lot of it is, studying. It feels like you've been studying or looking back at what you have learned about relationships and trying to put those now into work, or trying to incorporate it into how you talk to people, treat people. I believe this is more of a personal thing. It's like a personal growth experience that you are striving for in January. And then I see the Lovers also wanting to find that special person that you can share things with if you haven't found this person yet. If you're in a relationship and you are with your special person, perhaps some things have happened where you kind of grew apart and it concerns you, and this is why you were studying the relationship connection. I believe these two kind of tie in together. And you want to reestablish whatever connections you had in the past that were good for you and for them, and also to make it stronger. If there was a fight, because with this Seven of Swords, I see that there might have been a fight either between you and your lover, or another relationship, someone that you work with that you had trusted, and they kind of betrayed you, or you felt that you were betrayed. So let's find out really what's going on with these. Let's look at some details here. So let's look at some details for the month of January. See what we have for you. Another romance card, Ace of Cups, a close relationship beginning. I'm just going to go ahead and lay these out and then we'll see. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, the Hierophant, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and King of Cups. Okay, so remember I said these are the driving energies here. So there's two things going on here with you, Capricorn. Two things happening. I think one is professional and one is personal. So with the professional stuff, you want to show people at work that you can make things happen the way they want you to. And you're still trying to prove yourself, I think. That you could do the job or that you're good at it. And then the second thing here that's going on, that's these 3 cards, which is very personal, is wanting to strengthen a relationship that you currently have where you felt, and then also there's one where you felt betrayed. For some of you, it could be this one and the same, like the person that you're with, you felt they betrayed you. And for some of you, this might be another person, like a friend or something, that you were wondering, did they betray you? But these are not, they're part of this overarching energy, which is ideas and discipline. So I'm thinking that the discipline here, looking at these cards, has to do with you and your own personal growth and holding to that and not going back into old patterns. And the ideas are about perception and also ideas to make whatever it is that you're trying to work on for work be successful so that you're seen in a good light. So here with the details, with the Ace of Cups, is a romance or a relationship cup. So there's like new relationships building, good relationships, better relationships that are happening. So there's new beginnings here with relationship. It could be an old relationship with a new pattern, a new way of loving, a new way of showing care, a new way of communicating. And then here with the 10 of Pentacles, we see the future holds much more comfort, more success. I believe that goes with the job part right here, and that's wonderful. And then with the 9 of Cups, we see a celebration. So that's the success, a party perhaps, celebrating that success with friends and family, giving them the news of how excited and happy you are that you were able to succeed here. And then here we see you wanting to go maybe gain more spirituality, reconnecting with your spiritual leaders. And Capricorn, I see you as maybe perhaps even doing some meditation to kind of discover exactly what your position is. I think for some of you, there's like, what are my priorities is kind of like where you're at. And then what are my priorities with regard to work, relationships, and how I feel spiritually, or if you know, or with your religion. I feel that there's a lot going on here inside, like as far as personal growth goes. Now here with the 9 of Pentacles, this is a luxury card, comfort, feeling comfort. So this success brings you comfort, Capricorn. As far as like your career goes, it looks very, very successful. I think where you're kind of like at a crossroads and trying to make some decisions to work better for you, where your thoughts and your ideas. I think these cards right here are all about the discipline. Asking yourself, what do you need to do next? How should you approach it if certain situations happen with you and the people you want to have a good relationship with? And so that's kind of a little bit of a struggle for you, because when you like this person sees himself in the mirror and they feel that they're held back from making the decision that they want to make. They feel tied or stuck or unable to, get out of this bondage or whatever that they're in. And so I see you, Capricorn, as you're trying to make a decision, but you're worried that if you make that decision, it might actually hurt the relationship instead of help the relationship. So that's kind of like where you're at with that toward the end of the month. But eventually, with delving deep into your thoughts, intuition, consciousness, maybe even taking the time to interpret your dreams and meditate, you start to feel calmer about this situation. This is like you were focused on all this other stuff, like work and trying to learn how to build a better relationship. But at the same time, toward the end of the month, you were worried that maybe if you took the actions you thought were the right actions, it wasn't going to work out. But like I said, you, at the very end of the month, start to feel a little bit calmer about this, because the more you think about it, the more you consult this person that you see as being able to give you more guidance, you start to feel calmer about the decision you need to make, or maybe the direction that you need to go for your relationship. Let's see if we can get more information on this, because I feel like there's still some more stuff that we need to know here for you for January. What's Capricorn's direction? 2 of Wands. Okay, so 2 of Wands, another decision going on here. Waiting for results to make a choice. You're trying to make that choice, but there's something that you're waiting on. I don't know. Since I see the work in here, I wonder if for some of you, not all of you, that the work ties into the relationship. Maybe you're worried if you get this promotion that it'll affect your relationship. You're afraid to tell them that, oh, we might have to move, or I might have to relocate, or I might have to work more hours, that kind of thing, Capricorn. I'm kind of sensing that. So we have waiting to make a decision. Let's see what else we have with you, Capricorn. What else do we need to know? What else does Capricorn need to know about the last 2 weeks here? The Devil. Something wants to hold you back. You're being held back. That's why you're waiting. You're waiting to make a decision. And this Devil, I believe, is the thing that's holding you. The thing that you're waiting on. It's keeping you from moving forward. So maybe you're waiting on a decision from someone to make a decision. Like you're waiting to hear back from a manager or a supervisor or your boss, or you're waiting to hear back from your partner. You told them something and you can't give an answer to your job or make a decision until they tell you how they feel about it. So I think that that's kind of like, I feel like it's not a big devil. Like it's a minor devil. Like it's a issue that's just temporary. It's not something that's a big pattern or a behavior that's going to continue to hold you back, that you have to struggle against. I think it's a temporary issue, but it is holding you back right at the end of the month. Let's see what else we have for you. I'm just going to pull one more card. I'm curious. See if we can get additional information for you. And Justice. Okay, so you want it to be fair. You're trying to be fair. That's the thing, Capricorn. You're trying to be fair to your partner, and so that's why you feel like you're kind of stuck and can't make that decision. Let's see if we can get some guidance here from the Oracle card. So what can Capricorn do about this? Feeling stuck and having to wait to make a decision. What can Capricorn do about this? And it says here, memory. Okay, so the memory card tells us that don't stay stuck in the past. So there might be some things that the reason you're allowing yourself to be held back is maybe you felt like you owe this person something. And you've already probably paid on it already, but you still feel like you owe them. And so this is saying, don't get stuck in the past. You know, past is past, and now it's present time frame. So don't allow this to hold you back. Let me pull one more guidance card for you from this deck. And it says evolution. So you know what? Evolution is all about growing and developing, and that takes time. So whatever this is that you're trying to change, it's going to take some time to get to the place that you really want to be. And to understand that patience might be needed for this to happen. So you're trying to be fair, and you're basing probably some of this fairness, need to be fair, on something that has happened in the past. It may have already been long taken care of or reciprocated in some way by you, but you still feel guilty maybe and still feel like you owe them. And that's what's holding you back. But this evolution card is saying, look, yeah, it takes time, it takes patience for you to get over this, but you know, eventually you might want to, just so you can move forward. Let me pull an angel card for you and see what kind of guidance we can get from the angel cards, Capricorn. And also with this corresponding stone with its own energies that can help with things. Like, for example, this peacock rock here helps you to make others happy and you happy. So it's a nice happy energy. So let's see. Oh, Jupiter jumped out at us. So Archangel Jupiter, and it's the blue Cassidy stone, and it says here, are you looking for inspiration? Now is the time to quieten your mind and tap into the higher frequencies of the angel's realm. By doing this, you'll release anger and frustration because you'll have tapped into an inner knowing and found peace. Inner peace translates into inner beauty and reflects outward to all. So this is where your ideas can come from and your inspiration, but all of this kind of like frustration, you know, right here is kind of affecting your ideas and affecting, keeping you from truly shining the way that you can shine. All right, Capricorn. Looks like there's going to be some emotional challenge or mental challenges for you as far as wondering and thinking about what to do in January, but it's not bad. And just remember, this is all temporary stuff. So life's about challenges, and I guess this time period will be your challenge, and you will get through this. Okay, so hang in there, think positive, and tap into some positive energy for yourself too. Okay. Until next time, which hopefully will be when you come back to listen to a February reading, I wish you the best. Stay safe, be happy always, and best wishes to you. Bye now. Take care, Capricorn.